Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Live update. Live update from the Supreme Court hearing appeals filed by Obi, Atiku Obi and APM against Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's victory. Here's the live update, and we want you to know that this is happening right about now. Yes, so my lovely, wonderful people, this is what is going on. Mr. Atiku, Mr. Obi, and the APN all filed separate appeals to challenge the decision of the court which affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's election. A seven-member panel of the Supreme Court will today hear the appeals of Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, challenging the judgment of the Presidential Election Tribunal Court, which affirmed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu election. Members of the panel, which have yet to be unveiled, will hear the appeal of Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party, the Labour Party Peter Obi, and the Alliance People Movement APN, challenging the election of Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress APC. The Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja, headed by Haruna, had ruled that Atiku and Mr. Obi failed to substantiate their separate claims by widespread electoral malpractices during the conduct of the February 25th presidential election by Nigeria's Electoral Commission, INEC. The court also dismissed another petition filed by the APN on the ground that the suit was lacking in merit. Atiku and Obi and APM all filed separate appeal to challenge the decision of the court. Yet the court threw out every single person's appeal. The issue raised by the applicants include the eligibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Vice President Kashim Shettima's candidacy for the election. The applicants also raised the issue of Tinubu's inability to secure 25% of valid votes cast in Abuja during the polls. They are also contesting INEC failure to electronically transmit polling unit results to its result viewing portal in real time, and allegations of vote manipulation in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Another key bone of contention before the seven-man panel of the Supreme Court is Tinubu's academic record, which we obtained from the Chicago State University in October by Atiku. Atiku has already filed the presidential electoral educational document before the court, urging it to examine the authenticity of Tinubu's academic record by Chicago State University. However, Tinubu's lead lawyer, Wole Onikokun, a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, in court filing, said Atiku and Obi appeal lack substantial merit. They said the Supreme Court will not be able to admit. However, we wait and see if his words will be listened to. So this is what is going on right about now. There are people already, everyone is getting ready to hear what the court will say in regards to all that has gone on and all that's happening. Can you imagine 3 different people filed cases, and on all the cases, the Presidential Election Tribunal managed to dismiss all. Yes, they dismissed every single one of them, And so Nigerians were just wondering if there is something else that we need to know, or what exactly is going on in this country, and why can't we just get, truth being manifested? Why does it feel like some people are trying to manipulate the situation to suit themselves? So these are some of the things that are going on. And we said, what, let's bring you up to speed so that you can be very well informed about all that is going on even right now. Nigerians, are already, are already waiting patiently to see how today will turn out, because we are tired of the same thing over and over again and again. We want Nigerians to be able to, lift up their heads, knowing fully well that this country, is ours, and we have a voice. So these are some of the things that are happening, and we want every single person to be aware that we don't want the same people who have been destroying the nation. We want Nigeria to move forward. We want things to be better. We want this nation to experience the dawn of a new day. However, look at all that is happening. So these are some of the things that are going on, and we just want, Nigeria to become a better place for every single person. So these are some of the things going on right now. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, we want you to know that Nigeria belongs to us, and whatever happens, we are all in this together, and we're not going to allow, the same thing over and over again. So these are some of the things that are going on. I want you to know that this country, we can make a difference. We can make a difference. So therefore, let's not allow any single individual take over that which belongs to us. We're not going to allow it. We're not going to allow it. We're going to stand for what is true. We're going to stand for what is right. I'm going to make sure that, at the end of the day, we know exactly what is going on, and we are all standing in this together to bring Nigeria to the place it needs to be. There is a lot going on already, and we want Nigerians to be able to look up high and know that this country, all that is going on, we understand what they are trying to do, the manipulation, but we're not going to let it happen, you see. So today, the cases will be heard, and part of the reason why they are being, they are getting ready to hear the case like almost immediately is because, the U.S. Later this week will be releasing Tinubu's, all that Tinubu did is escapades back in the U.S. And they want to make sure that, things regarding to the presidential election is done and dusted, and nobody can really, speak up and say, oh, this and that and that and that. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person is waiting patiently to know what the appeal court, the Supreme Court will say. The Supreme Court is very important that everybody understand exactly what's happening. Okay, it's very important that we all get it, and that nobody comes to take over that which belongs to us. Okay? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, is bye for now.